Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I usually don't take it for granted. By supporting me in this video, please just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. I have realized that sometimes you bump into the video, you watch and you forget liking the video. So I'm just reminding you, by supporting me, like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Ladies and gentlemen, James Orengo, the governor of SIAYA County, where Raila Odinga is coming from, is coming out to give an alert warning. And this warning is to ODM brigade at large. That those who are celebrating about the appointment of Opiyo Wandayi in SIAYA as the CS of Energy, John Mbadi as the CS of Treasury in Homa Bay, then Hassan Joho as the CS of Blue Economy and Mining in Mombasa, or Paranya in Western, they must be cautious. Why? He is saying that when you look at the statement of William Ruto recently, since he appointed these cabinet ministers, when he goes to Mombasa, you usually say that Hassan Joho, my minister. When he will be going to SIAYA, he will say that Opiyo Wandayi, my minister. When he will be going to Homa Bay, it will be John Mbadi, my minister. So James Orengo is saying that those who are thinking that there is a marriage, political marriage, in between ODM and UDA or other Kenya Kwanza government, they are daydreaming. Because if today William Ruto will decide to fire any cabinet ministers that he has just appointed, he will fire. It is not the way the government of Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga, where there was an agreement that Mwai Kibaki could have not just wake up early in the morning, then fire any CS. This was after the consent of Mwai Kibaki and Raila Amolo Odinga. So James Orengo is sending a warning saying there is no document in between the ODM and Kenya Kwanza, despite of them saying that it is a government of national unity. I want you to take a look and listen to what James Orengo is saying.
And let me say this in English, is put conditions. Conditions. Because right now, the government is still a Kenya Kwanza government. When Ruto was in Mombasa yesterday, he was talking about Joe, my minister, not our minister. We're talking about my minister. When we went to the Grand Coalition, none. Kibaki could not sack anybody without Raila's authority. It was written in the law. So tomorrow, if Ruto decides to get order sacking the attack, to a document more, which is enforceable, which allows the motive rules, to marriage certificate, or Kauraraki, Holela, Kakamu Indeed. That will be the greatest stupidity. We've got so many lawyers here, including Rodney. In the Law Society of Kenya, that lady, she is principled. She knows what Kenya desires. Kenya moyo teach. Ngene wewe nige Ruto okawe mabara. Kama moyo teach or camera. We got too many people who are dying. Koro akwaru. Giyilo mwango. Payo ni sublocation. Yeto iko na timoroka. Mogo research. Sana ukanelo ukubiro kanu. Mwa iko. Nitenya timoro usenge. Nyewan kode nyoro. No go research. Mche no choke. Nengira bada ko kete no choke. Eluye uwilo kumsiaya nidwara ukakabeti. SIAYA alone, we buried more than 20 people. Makidi miechigi mokolo pregono. Omiyo kiko bed ijo moko maka gimoro biro ichalo jahanya with the Tito Hanya Dalanata. The great one, they took one look at the windows. None of them do. That the way to be yen, or to be yen. And a year, Kenya come. Kakopuro to Masia Chupin. And Katianya, I am only Matima. Katianya, I am only Matima. It will stay forever. It will stay forever. Koromiakwa kanisa, kikualemo. Even in the church, people have paid a price. There was a bishop of Canterbury, known as Bishop Beckett. Monone Ecclesia, Kakere Vin. Omeo Bishop Emongo, Kuye, Kikuringi in an holy alliance. Kikuringi. Unemunyalo, Chopo Kaporumotaniji, you have done too much. Let's pray. It was Lewuru morning. Can look at the State House. Kiki you kuon pio kai. Nika kanga to mi kuon. Watanaji ribe mate. Doni yal ko de ho ko Raila no I don't know kunya romo guru to State House. Me I stand with the Gen Z. I stand with the chance. I stand with the chairman of Orange Democratic Party. Tange niko kwa luo laini mabaya. Kwa hapo vile kaka kadu wane uoniji ni waberu chama chian muliro gidonje shikuku kene mno tamre and Kenya became a one-party state. Ruto is killing political parties. Ose mwenye Jubilee wame the ODM kwa time kwa mwani. So we have to be very careful. Very careful. Okina mono ochuna numo dawati mai ukejwango jo siasa kai to nitie jo siasa moko. I want to advise our politicians here. Nitie diang moro mokineno diang matkuon mokidonjo kedi kul teni minene to karoroe and very cool. Makwana will go to go. Siasa mara will go to uru. Nyakwane kama pindie kama ber kodwa. Tokani kimuro bila will go.
At the same time, Kenyans, Barack Muluka is coming out to deliver a bad news. That there is a pending trouble that is going to happen in between William Ruto and these new appointed cabinet ministers. Remember, the earlier cabinet ministers of William Ruto, they were not having any say in cabinet. It was William Ruto who controlled the meeting the way the constitution granted him that permission. But we are being told that William Ruto, sometimes, before dissolving his cabinet, he ensured that no one could talk, not no one, but some of the cabinet ministers could have not even give their opinion. Why? Because he was the final, he was the decision maker, and he was the one to say whatever he can say. So Barack Muluka is saying that people like John Mbadi will come out to say, why was William Ruto denying me to speak in that cabinet? So Muluka, Muluka is saying that there is a big trouble that is going to emerge in between William Ruto and these cabinet ministers. I want you to take a look and watch Barack Muluka.
The finance bill was the starting point of the reversal of that process. It has been disrupted. It will not go on. Then the remedy that has been embraced of bringing ODM into government starts sealing it. Because while President Ruto has been having free reign in cabinet, he has been giving lectures to these people and giving them instructions. Go and do this and do that. And some of them leave the place without uttering a word, leave alone attempting to raise the hand. It's going to be business unusual. ODM are getting into that space with their own agenda. It is another Raila Odinga tractor that is getting into that space. And ODM are very clever. As they are getting in, they are also denying that they are getting in. They are also denying that there has been a conversation between them. So they're going there to bring down Ruto's house. And they're not going to allow him the free license that he has been having with his demised cabinet. And remember that ODM are positioning themselves not just within cabinet, but in parliament also as the opposition. That's why they are saying, no, those ones have gone on their own. So that from within cabinet, they know what is happening, what the thinking of cabinet is, of government is, where they are going. From within the opposition, they are in parliament, waiting to take on the same government. So the making of a dictator, whether you want to clamp down on the media, on persons, we are going to be still coming here and still talking and resonating from other platforms. And President William Ruto is going to find himself in a very difficult political corner going forward.
You know, there's something he has said which he has ascribed to ODM, which I would like to disagree with. That they are very clever, they have an agenda. So they are perverted. And what I'm going to say actually is that so is Ruto. Shrewd and very clever.
Yes.
So he is preparing, first of all he wants.
Now, Kenyans, we are just having one duty, just to watch the space, see things are going to be. Because literally, what James ORENGO is saying and what Barack Muluka is saying is literally the truth. And we're just watching the space. I gave even the government of the day 3 months. Let us see how they're going to organize them after the vetting and the swearing in of these ministers. We're just going to see how things are going to be. I also saw something that is there possibility of this CSS nominee to reject the appointment because they have not vetted yet. Can they come out and reject the appointment? Those are also issues that we're waiting if can happen, because you know it is a guarantee that they will pass, yes, because you know parliament is under siege and is under the leadership of William Ruto, and he has captured the parliament, so you can't say anything. So we're just waiting how things are going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.